how to make a flower bracelet without any loom. I'm going to show you today how to make this beautiful bracelet without any loom. So it resembles a flower, and we will need 3 pencils. You can take any color you want, it doesn't matter. We will need a hook, we will need a clip. C-shaped ones are better, and we will need bands, like 12 orange ones, 24 pink ones, 12 purple ones, 7 red ones, and several green ones in order to make the wristband. Make sure that you have enough green bands, because they're really important, depending on your wrist size. So let's begin. So we take 2 of the pencils, so we put them this way together. And then we pick an orange band, we twist it around them like in an H shape, as you can see on the video. And then we place 2 pink bands over it, and we will pull the orange band over the 2 pink bands and over the pencils. So look, the 2 parts of the orange band have to meet in the center of the pink bands. And then you can push it down a bit. So now you take 2 purple bands and you pull the 2 pink bands back up over them, and each pencil, and you just do the same as you did earlier. So yeah, you can push this down a bit too, and then you take yet another 2 pink bands and you just use the same technique from now on. So you take the purple ones, you pull it over the pink ones so they meet in the middle, you push it down. So now we're going to take yet another orange band, and once more we're going to pull the pink bands over the orange band and over the pencils. So yeah, you push it down again so it's easier for you, and now you take the hook and you put both sides of the orange band on the hook. So now you have this kind of little chain you're holding on your hook, and at the other end you have another orange band which you also pull over the hook. So now this is our first petal. Congratulations! And you take a red band, you put it through the orange bands using the hook, and you put it at the end of the petal. So now your petal is held on the orange band, the red band. And now the 3rd pencil is going to be used in order to keep the petals on it, because we need 6 petals in total. So every time you finish a petal, you just put it over the other pencil. So now I'm going to show you how to do another petal so you can fully grasp the technique. So you put the orange band in an H shape over the 2 pencils. You pull 2 pink bands over the pencils. You take both sides of the orange band and you pull them over the pink bands and the pencils so they meet in the middle. You push it down a bit. You take 2 purple bands and you repeat exactly the same motions, and you push it down again. Then you take yet another 2 pink bands. You pull them over the pencils. You take both ends of the purple band so you can pull it over the pencils and the pink bands. You push it down. You take an orange band and you pull both ends of the pink bands over the orange one. Now, once again, you take the hook. Using it, you grasp both sides of the orange band. You put them over the hook. I'm struggling a bit, I'm sorry. And now you take the orange band at the other end of the chain, you put it also over the hook. Once more, we are going to take a red band so we can fix the petal on it. So now I'm putting my red bands over the hook. I'm pulling my orange bands over the red one, and I secure them on the hook. And then I put them on the other pencil. So now we've made all of our 6 petals that we needed for our flower, and we need to assemble the flower. So we will be taking a green band and the last one of the red bands, so you should have 1 red band left. and we make the green band go through the red band, and we take a clip and we place it over both sides of the green one, so we kind of have like the beginning of a small chain. Now we're just going to pull all of our petals, on the hook. Well, we pull them off the pencil, we put them on the hook. So now that we have all of our 6 petals on our hook, we just take our red and green bands, we pull the red one using the hook, and we're going to pull all of the petals over the red band. So this can be a delicate operation, but it's not that hard if you are precise in your movements. So we're pulling all of the petals over the red band. Oh, I must be careful here. Now, we have all of our petals over the red band, and we make the clip go through the red band, which is on the hook, and we take the clip off. So now, our green band is also inside, well, it's going through our red band, and here is our flower. So now we have to make the wristband. So yeah, we put it over our finger, yeah, and now we take the clip off. I'm sorry, I said earlier, but you have to do it now. And we now put each side of the green band on a different pencil. Like the right side on one pencil and the left side on another one. So now we have our flower held by 2 pencils. Make sure that it's completely secure. So now we'll be using only green bands, and at the end, well, you should have at least 1 left. And it all depends on your wrist size. So we pull 2 of them above the flower. So we now have 3 green rows on each side, and it's really important because we need to have always 3 green rows on each side. And we take the one at the very end and pull it over the other 2. So now, once again, we add another green band, so we have 3 rows again, and we do exactly the same, like we pull the band which is underneath over the 2 that are above it, and also over the crayon that is holding it. So we just carry on until our wristband is finished, and as I said earlier, well, the number of bands you'll be using depends on your wrist size, because everyone has different wrist sizes, and you just have to judge by yourself. But most importantly, you'll need to have at least 1 green band left at the end, because we'll be using 1 more green band. So now I just carry on. I check that I have my 3 rows on each side, well, on each pencil, and I take the band which is underneath and pull it over the 2 that are above it and above the pencil. So now that my bracelet is nearly finished, because we've made the wristband, the flower is at the end, and we're going to need to secure it. So now, well, we have 2 bands left over each pencil, and we won't be adding a 3rd one this time, if you consider that it's finished. We pull the band that is underneath of the other one and the crayon, as we did earlier, but only with 3 rows. So now we put both of the bands left, well, we put them on the hook. So now all of the bracelet is held only by the hook, and the flower is at the end of the wristband. Now we're going to, well, finish our bracelet. So, well, as you can see, the flower is held on the chain, so it's tied to the flower between these 2 petals, and there is 6 of them in total. So you just count 3 petals starting that place, and you just tie it here. So you need to find the red band that is holding together the petals, and you're going to push the hook through it. So you can get it on your hook too. Now that your flower is also on the hook, you have 3 bands on your hook. Well, and the green band that we have left, we make it go through the red and green ones. So it kind of secures the bracelets. So here we have our hook through the green band, you take your clip. So it's better to take the C-shaped one, but if you only have an S-shaped one, it works too. Only the C-shaped one works a lot better. Well, at least I think so. So I'm going to show you how to do it using the C-shaped one. So, well, you just fix your green band on the clip, both sides of it. And normally, well, as you can see, the bracelet is already held together, but we're just going to secure it more, well, maybe to make it also more beautiful. So, you just take the clip, and we're going to look at the other side of the flower. There is another green band, and we're just going to pull it on the other side of the clip. So, here our bracelet is now secured. Well, we've made it. Congratulations. I'm sure that all of your bracelets look amazing. And well, it's over now, so you just can wear it and have fun. And you can make others, so don't forget to comment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, once again, I'm sorry because English isn't my first language. Bye!